Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
This man has made a career out of obliterating records. He broke the 35-year record for the longest Intercontinental title reign, went nearly 2 years without suffering a loss. But there is one thing Gunther has done that no other man can ever lay claim to. He's the man who retired John Cena.
And he did so emphatically, Michael Cole. He made the franchise tap out for the first time in over 2 decades. If there was any doubt that this man is the ring general, there cannot be an inkling of that anymore. Gunther has indeed been one of the most dominant competitors of this generation, and the scary thing is that he's not even close to done with his reign of dominance. Big Jim is here.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy Uso is, of course, a highly decorated tag team competitor.
Yeah, but Jimmy can also get it done all by himself, whether he's right or wrong. Jimmy has proven plenty of times he doesn't need anyone watching his back.
Jimmy Uso always seemed to have a chip on his shoulder, but it seemingly grows by the week. I have a feeling Jimmy is going to put all that pent-up rage into this match tonight and show us what he's all about.
Gunther is looking as ready as ever.
There is something so elegant in the way Gunther carries out his destruction in the ring. Everything he does is with direct purpose and
looking to finish this one early.
Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal. Shoulders are down. Oh, turning it around. Changes it into a cover of their own.
And skirts out of the pen.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Suplex. Oh, hip drop to the gut. Did you hear that impact? Collar and elbow tie-up. An effective shove there sends a message. He catches Gunther with a big count. Kick and uppercut. Corey, what do you have to do to gain the upper hand against an impressive competitor like Gunther?
As impressive as the ring general is, he tends to underestimate his opponents. You can use that against Gunther. Remind him you are more than worthy of sharing the ring with him, and he will flounder.
Got flipped upside down there. Oh, what a quick answer. Big boot. He got nailed by that last attack.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Shaw.
Impact from that elbow, man.
Big headbutt.
Oh, my gosh.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
Looking to get airborne here.
Airborne!
Good Lord! Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a move. Oof, whipped right into the post.
Gunther absolutely not backing down.
Jimmy Uso is pushing himself beyond his limits. This is going to pay dividends. Uso, huge miss right there.
Talk about ill-advised. Look for that high risk, but
now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
He kicks out at 2.
he must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
And he manages to reverse. Gunther isn't looking helpless anymore.
Now's a chance for Gunther to get back into this match.
Laying out with a power slam.
He's trying to stand up, but he doesn't know where he is. Drop kick right on the money.
Gunther fired up now. He's going big. Delivering a powerbomb.
And into the cover.
The follow it up. Near fall. Kicking out at the last minute. Where is he getting this from?
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out. Oh, hip drop to the gut. And he's looking out of sorts now.
That attack was a cacophony of catastrophe from Gunther. Oh, what a clothesline.
Punch after punch after punch.
Oh, right in the arm.
Super kick. Headbutt. Oh, what impact. Jimmy has him dead to rights.
Super kick on the money.
And Gunther now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Yeah, once again, Gunther underestimated his competition. Now he's floundering.
Gunther's ready.
Incoming.
And nobody home on that one. What a super kick right there.
Gunther cuts him off.
Takedown. War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
Gunther could be out. No! Kick out at 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. Planted with the DDT instead.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh,
Jimmy gets intercepted.
Super kick.
can Gunther recover from that?
Just ruthless.
Jimmy Uso looking to secure it all. Oh, and just a 2 count that time.
Digging impossibly deep and finding the will to escape just in time. Lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Oh, my!
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Taking flight.
Diving, shoulders down. This could be it. And Jimmy Uso has done it. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
here is your winner, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy Uso really getting the job done tonight.
An absolutely commanding win for Big Jim tonight.
The storm is here. She's lived up to all her hype. Here is Jade Cargill.
Talking about being built like a superstar. I'm talking rope and stomping, grave digging destruction, man.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
Jade Cargill is the real deal, man. I'm talking about jaw-dropping physique. I'm talking show-stopping feats of strength. Oh, yes!
A superstar you can't help but pay attention to.
Jade passes that airport test and then some. She's a superstar, man, in every sense of the word. Appointment television. I like to call her, man.
Truly a must-watch talent.
Jacy Jayne, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
And her opponent, accompanied by Lane E. Reed, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, Jacy Jayne.
A young woman who is toxic, fatal, and unapologetic.
Everybody stand up right now. Show some respect for the rock star, baby.
Good Lord, please, Book, please sit down.
Get your ticket to ride.
Jayne brings a certain fire to the ring every time she competes.
And she has attitude to spare, ready to make her next big statement tonight. Jade Cargill here, ready to get things going.
The statuesque Jade Cargill is always performing at such a high level in the ring. Don't think there's anyone that works as hard as Jade does to perfect everything about her game.
It's always that constant demand for perfection that made Jade one of the top stars in the world. It's a high bar that she set for herself, but she doesn't seem to have any trouble reaching it.
And then there's Jacy Jayne, a superstar who only looks out for number one. She knows this business isn't about friends. It's about stepping on anyone you need to on your way to the top.
Certainly a shrewd and a mean-spirited tactician, Jacy Jayne is here to win. She plans to do it with lethal efficiency. Cargill is really displaying aggression.
Cargill with a systematic attack.
Oh, man, that's just not right. That certainly was a little cheeky of them, was it not?
And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there. And it doesn't get much larger than life than Jade Cargill.
Yeah, Cole, but when you're facing off against Jade, you can't let that fact enter your mind. Jade's like a real-life superhero, and every superhero has their weaknesses. If you can stay focused and find Jade's, you'll be able to eventually topple her.
Each competitor sure they've done their homework.
Super kick!
Just adding salt to the wound.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Neckbreaker. She's in a bad way here. Boom! All the way to the outside. Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
We are getting up close and personal with this match. Hopefully it doesn't come any closer.
Jade taking a step back and measuring her opponent.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. And it's back into the ring for Cargill here. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She is not making this easy.
Caught flush with that elbow.
Bam!
And it looked like Jade wasn't able to defend against that.
Yeah, that's that physicality we talk about from Jade. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Second neck breaker.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
She breaks the count quick.
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out. JC moved at the right time.
Stopped to the belly.
Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the kill shot. And a running knee, that may do it.
Jade is looking to close this one out.
Saw it coming. It counters it. And she quickly turned that around. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Super kick.
2, 3.
She evades the attack.
Power bomb dropped in.
Smackdown has always delivered its own unique energy, no matter the time or channel.
Don't go anywhere because Smackdown is well underway. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Big lift from Jade Cargill, showing off the power here. Oh my God, man. Wait a minute. Jaded.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Finally over.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
This has to be a difficult loss for JC Jane.
If you thought JC Jane was mean before, check her out after this tough loss. And now Julia has something to say.
The WWE Universe is locked onto the ring, waiting to hear her out.
She's got the whole WWE Universe behind her now.
Yeah, she certainly made some good points.
Oh, now this is getting good. Someone's taking issue with the tale she's been telling out here on the mic. The lies, the half-truth.
Maybe here to set the record straight or just shut her up for good.
No, how can she turn down the champ?
Maybe she's got something else in mind. We'll have to wait and see. The inspirational Miles Bourne standing on his own.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne.
You know, I like everything about Miles Bourne, especially now, since he's learned a very valuable lesson. DTA, don't trust anybody.
Bourne has certainly taken a more direct, aggressive approach as of late, doing what needs to be done, so to speak, taking action.
By any means necessary. That's what I'm talking about, young man.
Oh, yes! The Lucha Icon, El Grande Americano!
And his opponent from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller, too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches, too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height.
Look, I don't care who's under the mask, whoever he is, he's a cheater. He disrespects Lucha Libre.
That's all hearsay, Cole. In the words of Americano, silencio. That means silence.
Yeah, Wade, even I know that much Spanish. Miles Bourne is set to get this match underway.
I gotta say it, since Miles Bourne has broken out on his own, he's had the rocket strapped to his back, man. He's just been looking nearly unstoppable lately. That kind of career momentum is hard for anyone to compete with.
It's well earned, too. Bourne has a deep amateur wrestling background with a lot of strong fundamentals. Since landing in the WWE, he's been building on those early mat skills and developed into such a well-rounded superstar.
They're taking on the certified Lucha legend, El Grande Americano. A man with the strength, speed, and agility to be one of the greatest of all time. And he would have been by now if he wasn't blackballed.
I don't know about all that. This is a man that uses every low-down, dirty tactic he can to get a win. Grande Americano might have the skills, but he certainly doesn't uphold the product.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
He just saved himself there. What a textbook moonsault.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Whoa, what a chop right there.
Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
And Americano got the fight taken to him there.
And that's Bourne's intensity starting to ratchet up. Neck break.
Boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
And he kicks out quick.
Still pretty early in this match to go for a pin. Crossbody.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Oh!
Neither competitor is backing down.
No end in sight to this exchange.
No wonder's holding back here. Going all out.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Snapmare over. Full head of steam and a bouncy kick.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
He answers right back. Power slam. Good night.
Osborne with a big clothesline. Osborne with another big clothesline. Osborne catches the kick. Osborne. Big leg swing by Osborne.
Americano saw what was coming.
Crushing headbutt.
Will that keep Bourne grounded?
Going for the cover. Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano!
And Miles Bourne going to have to come to grips with this loss.
Another magnificent showing from El Grande Americano.
Oh, no.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Oh, this is going to be great. You know, I don't think she ever got the smell completely off her from the last time she lost a dumpster match. That's still the faint smell of...
Let me stop you, because I know for a fact that Chelsea won't let you anywhere close to sniffing distance. Outside of a small window of time after that loss, Chelsea has always smelled of roses. And this time around, I can tell you that she won't smell of rotten meat and soiled diapers.
That's exactly what I have in my notes. Yeah, it's definitely still lingering. The HBIC.
Always ready for a fight.
And her opponent from Fontana, California, Michin.
Michin is here, and the HBIC is ready to take out the trash. Man, I love seeing her toss Chelsea Green in a dumpster. That might have been my favorite match, like, ever.
Your enjoyment of seeing Chelsea humiliated is a little disturbing, but I will give Michin her due. This is a woman who will take a fight anywhere without hesitation. The fact there's hundreds of pounds of rubbish at ringside does not faze the HBIC whatsoever.
Definitely a woman who has no problem getting down and dirty when the fight calls for it.
The following contest is a dumpster match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts, the first superstar to force their opponent inside of a dumpster and close the lid shut will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
We've seen several different types of matches where you have to trap your opponent inside an object. What makes a dumpster match so different?
Besides the humiliation factor, well, you have to lift your opponent into the dumpster. And that might not seem like a big deal at first, but when you reach that crucial point, you might realize you simply don't have the strength left to do it.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie
Into a chop block.
Spiked. Brutal knee strike.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. Uh-oh. She turns it around on Michin.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Man, just ate that elbow. Hopefully that blood only makes her fight harder.
I imagine these superstars are going to get pretty creative, thinking of ways to dump their opponent into the dumpster.
I would actually say this match is more about avoiding being put in the dumpster than the concept of forcing your opponent into it. That is where the real creativity will lie here. Evading that disgusting receptacle is no easy task. You've really got to have your wits about you here.
She's taking things back into the ring. Kick! She turns it around with the reversal.
Russian leg sweep.
Got out of dodge that time.
Wow, what a pump kick. And Michin won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
Yeah, and already taking her share of lumps in this one.
Moonsault!
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Michin.
Make sure you protect your neck. Michin flexing all her hard-hitting style with that maneuver.
Oh, look at this. Into the dumpster.
Say goodnight.
Oh, trying to close.
This superstar able to avoid humiliation for the moment.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Running Hurricane Rana. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Clearly been holding strong throughout this match, but you can only hold straight.
Sky high. Oh, crash and burn.
And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match. And a well-timed counter.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
And Michin reverses it.
Going after the arm in a big way. Charleston Green was waiting for it. Boom! Chelsea is in a daze. It could be over soon.
She's going to try it again.
Michin with the defeat.
And after that, I think it's time to take out the trash.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Michin fears no man.
Barrage. The kick connects.
She's just looking to survive now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Fighting with everything they have to prevent the dumpster from...
And that's an escape.
Oh, by the skin of their teeth.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Just like that, sent out of the ring. And this one's taken to the outside.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Kick.
Ooh.
Counters right back on Chelsea. Oh, she retaliates. Pow! Effective counter.
Oh, man.
Closing the win. Could it be over? That was a close call.
Oh, there is no quit in them whatsoever.
And we're headed back outside with Chelsea Green. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Chelsea Green sizing her up from the top. From the top!
Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Clubbing blow to the back. To the small of his back. Forearm right to the jaw.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. And Michin finds herself on the receiving end again.
Yeah, at this point, Michin has to dig down.
Trying to go for it again.
Michin leads the feet.
She took her best shot. Now to throw her opponent away.
Deep into this match, and these women are still going strong.
Showing everyone just how much they want it here. Hey, can they win here, Wade? If they close the lid, they will.
Fight tooth and nail.
Escaping from the dumpster and surviving for a bit. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Kick right on target.
These two trading one blow after another.
Oh! And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Boom. The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Boom.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Rapid fire shots here. Neither one backing down.
Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in their favor.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Running Hurricanrana.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
Protect your neck. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Stiff knee breaks up the offense.
Has to find a way out.
Here we go, one into that ultimate down. Drop on the apron.
And a kick right into the dumpster. She's taking things to the floor here. Struggling to close the dumpster and win this match.
It's never...
Escaping the dumpster and surviving. Chelsea Green taking the action back to the ring.
Grabbing a a kendo stick. Any connection with
Chelsea Gray with all the time in the world.
the arm pretty hurt. I have a feeling getting anyone in the dumpster after that might be a little easier.
Into the dumpster they go.
Landing with a thud.
Oh, look at this. Can it close the dumpster lid and win?
It's all over if that lid slams shut.
And this epic match is over.
Relentless in pursuit of victory in such unorthodox circumstances.
Someone called the sanitation department for a pickup.
I can only imagine the weeks it's going to take to get the smell of that dumpster off you.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
To hear Carmelo Hayes tell it, no one is on his level. He believes his athleticism and explosiveness put him in a totally unique category.
Hey, is he wrong? Look, Melo don't miss. That self-confidence, that self-swagger is all well-earned and well-deserved.
Be that as it may, you have to admit Carmelo Hayes has been prone to overconfidence.
You know, how can you blame him? He's young, man. He's hungry. What matters is he never let his mistakes slow him down.
Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
And his opponent, accompanied by Jimmy Uso, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso!
Listen to the noise from this crowd. See the excitement on everyone's faces. This superstar certainly knows how to get a reaction.
Hayes has already talked a big game coming into tonight. Has it gotten into this competitor's head? We're about to find out.
Here's the bell, and this match is on with Jey Uso.
And you can still feel the energy in the air here from Jey Uso's entrance. You can just see how much Jey feeds off the WWE Universe and what that really does for him in the ring.
It's not just about yeet, it's about how confident Jey is in the ring, which I have to say is a bit of a double-edged sword. While it's carried him to the top before, it has also caused him to spread himself too thin at times.
And it's going to be hard to compete with the calm confidence that Carmelo Hayes brings to the ring.
Yeah, when Carmelo Hayes is focused, and I mean really locked in, it's absolutely true that Melo don't miss.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, man.
And just look at the damage to Melo's face after that shot.
Fends it off. Good counter.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
quick response to Jay's offense.
That's right. Put your ones in. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Face, meet, knee.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Yeah, he's displaying a high level of aggression.
Carmelo Hayes is such an impressive athlete. We've seen him upset some pretty big names in WWE.
Yeah, Cole, but a lot of his athleticism comes from his speed. If I were in the ring, I'd try and keep Hank on the top.
Oh, God, a terrible landing on the outside.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Set to the outside. Here he comes.
Bang! He finds a counter. On target of the arm. Elbow drop.
Boom! Hayes was waiting for that.
Mystical.
Call the and one for Mello after that.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Climbing up the corner from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. And Jay reverses.
Carmelo Hayes. As Carmelo delivered the exclamation.
Two. He manages to kick out with strength.
Jay has been put through the ringer, and he's still not done fighting.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Foot meet face.
Devastating elbow strike. Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
No quick these two.
Jay taking his offense to the top rope.
Jay going for the
Splash!
Carmelo won't come back from that.
Here's the pin. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
How in the world is he still in this one?
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. And it's scattered. Now can capitalize.
Hayes going for the suplex here. Into a cutter. This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
This has been an all-out war between these men. No holding back.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. What a spectacle this has been.
Uso with the punch. Yeet.
another big shot.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Oh, he's in a bad way now. All he can do is keep going. Try to ignore the pain.
Well-played super kick.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Oh, it's locked in.
Mello. Oh, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it.
Avoided any damage there.
DDT! And through the pain, Carmelo continues to bring the fight.
The match hangs in the balance, and Jey has more questions than answers at this point.
Carmelo Hayes.
Will that sew this up for Carmelo? And looking for the pin here.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into Carmelo Hayes leaving tonight with the win.
Jay just needs to tap into that main event spirit. Dust himself off and be more prepared.
Rusev has arrived. Rusev is here to crush people because, quote, he wants to. He wants to break others so they can find themselves.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
This man's accolades before leaving WWE were certainly main event caliber. Multiple United States titles, went nearly undefeated for a year when joining the main roster.
But the first defeat against John Cena at Wrestlemania, it sent Rusev into a years-long spiral. He lost himself, lost his identity. Now he says he wants to save others from his same fate, from that same self-destruction.
Rusev wants redemption for himself, redemption for others, and the only way to save them is to crush them and allow them to be reborn from the wreckage.
The always impressive Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn is always chasing the brass ring, man. Always trying to grab that next main event, that next title for himself.
It's really incredible how much he's already been able to accomplish with such an unorthodox in-ring approach. I don't think anyone is going to stop him from getting anything he wants.
We've seen people try, and we've seen people fail. When Sami is focused, he is just so damn persistent, man.
The incomparable Sami Zayn, ready to give it his all once again.
The ultimate measure of a man is how he stands at challenging times, and Sami is always up for a challenge.
Here we go, and we're ready for action with Sami Zayn.
I'm not the first to say it, but there's just something about Sami Zayn. He's got the heart of a champion and the competitive edge to go along with it. It doesn't matter the time or the place or the opponent. Sami's always willing to compete like his body and soul are on the line.
And as we've seen over the years, that willingness and competitive drive have ultimately taken a toll on Sami. But still, Sami Zayn won't ever stop fighting.
However, here's a word of advice when you learn you're about to be in the ring with Rusev. Prepare heavily, pray passionately, and tread lightly. But most importantly, prepare to be crushed.
Yeah, we've seen how Rusev treats superstars he thinks little of, and superstars he even once considered friends. The results have all been the same. Rusev standing tall over a fallen foe. And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, he might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Rusev.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
Sami has to wake up and ignore any distractions.
Look like we're going to go with that powerbomb.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
Quick takedown there.
Corey, what do you think Sami Zayn has to do in this one to really take control?
It wouldn't hurt for Sami to get a little more aggressive, Cole. Sami's an even-keeled guy, but if you...
Big shift in energy on this one, and Sami Zayn looks completely renewed. Nice drop kick.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Signature offense from Sami.
Rusev turns the tide. Right into the cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Able to capitalize on Rusev's mistake. Oh, an inverted DDT.
Got him right where he wants him.
And he powers out.
How is there enough left in the tank to kick out there?
Rusev was waiting on that.
That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Pin attempt, here it is.
Powers through after two.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Oh, boom.
Turns that in his favor. Caught that and reversed it. Oh, look at the power now. I can't believe this. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, suplex. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Just crushing every bone in the body at this point.
Into a German.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Oh, man. Laying it in there.
We can see a count out here.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Measured elbow drop.
There was a lot of...
And here we go. The ball.
Amazing display of leg strength.
And able to skirt around that attack.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match. Inverted DDT.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Oh, that didn't look good for Rusev.
These superstars just keep up in the ante. They keep applying that pressure.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Down with a bang, superplex.
Pumped up in the corner now.
Rusev stops his attack.
Good takedown. Show him the...
And now with the cover. And he fights it off.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Spinning heel kick.
Quick thinking right there.
Chop. Just like that, Sammy gets stopped. That's using your head.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Lethal kick.
He's got him, getting ready.
Inverted DDT.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Uh-oh, check out. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
Didn't think that one all the way through.
Coming up with a huge miss. Just like these letters. He might just be... That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner,
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
Say hello to the Samoan werewolf. Jacob Fatu is here, and he's on the hunt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Absolutely terrified. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, man.
Bottom line, Book, how scary is Jacob Fatu? How would you handle him if you were in the ring with him?
I mean, look at him. Unbelievable athleticism for a man his size. He can do it all in the middle of that ring. He's the one to watch. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God.
Okay, Wade, help me out with this. L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
The megastar is shining bright tonight. Yeah! L.A. Knight is ready. As the man says, he is the isness of the business. He's L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Jacob Fatu getting things underway here.
You can almost feel the fear in the air here. The Samoan werewolf isn't just another powerhouse throwing his muscle around. He's an absolutely volatile wrecking machine. Once you're in his path, you just have to grin and bear it.
Yeah, and I think what makes him a fearsome opponent is the way he's able to combine that power with his speed and agility. A man like Fatu's size simply shouldn't be able to move like that.
Then we got the megastar, L.A. Knight, looking to remind everyone once again just whose game it is. And you know, Knight likes a lot of chicks with his mouth. but you best believe his fist can cash him.
I don't think the WWE Universe would be half as invested in Knight if he couldn't back up everything he says. And believe me, he says a lot. And a reversal by LA Knight.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
That'll move you back. The always outspoken LA Knight often makes some bold claims going in. Look at it, put him away. And he breaks the cover.
And he's obviously still in this thing, but you just know he got rocked there.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Talk about cocky, gloating after placing the knee on the back of the neck.
He slipped out of the way there.
What a clothesline!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the... Trying to get the early win with this pin.
Gets the shoulder up before 3.
Definitely got rocked on that one, but obviously had the wherewithal to kick out.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner. Mudhole stomping.
That was just an absolutely vicious boot party.
Running knee. All the momentum has swung tonight.
See there, LA Knight backing up all of his talk and then some.
Wants to finish this.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope.
LA Knight. All the people gotta love this guy. He's setting up that elbow drop connects.
Classic LA Knight, putting on a show with a flashy and impactful attack. Knight is fixed on him now.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Jacob Fatu showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense.
Oh yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Samoan drop.
Oh, and Knight fights back.
Lift it up. What do they have in mind here? Oh my God, burning hammer.
One step ahead of Knight there.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
He's really feeling all.
LA Knight. BLT. Jacob's eyes looks glazed over.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
I have no idea how he did that. He had to dig deep, man.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Neckbreaker. Oh, what a response.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
A bit of the sweet silence there.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Boom. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these...
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
And just like that, the scales were imbalanced.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
was coming and delivered a backdrop.
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little...
Take off. Diving hammer strike. And he retaliates. Springboard drop kick.
This could be the end of it.
2. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, and a nice.
So it's Jacob Fatu on the losing side here.
Yeah, and it looked like tonight they might have found the silver bullet for the Samoan Werewolf.